What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chris here. It's been a while. I know. It's been a minute. But I'm back. I'm back with a new video because something happened this past week and it can't be unspoken about. Not by your boy. And that is the head-to-head between NXT and Dynamite on Tuesday night. For any AEW fans that still think that there's some sort of war, if there was one, that bitch is over, okay? OVAH, over. There's no war. And if there was a war, y'all got skull dragged, mollywopped, dog walked, whatever you want to call it. You lost, and you lost bad. 625,000 viewers watched NXT on Tuesday night. 321,000 people watched Dynamite. Let me repeat that. NXT drew 625,000 viewers. Dynamite drew 321,000 viewers head to head with NXT. Let that sink in for a minute. 321,000 people. NXT drew double their audience. 300,000 more viewers. And y'all think there's a war? Really? You think there's a war between these two brands? There's no war. There's no fight. There's not even it's like, this is not a war. For it to be a war, there had to be some sort of attempt at fighting back. Even TNA, didn't get, damn, this is bad, bro. This is terrible if you're looking at this from the outside. Now, you'll have people say, make the excuse, well, baseball this, baseball that. No, stop, no. Because baseball happened last year, and they drew better than 321,000 viewers. Okay? There were baseball playoffs the same time last year. AEW had more viewers than they had this year. Okay? They went from the heights of All In Wembley, where they had a pretty packed house. There's no doubt about that. There were tons of people at that fucking show. Drawing 1 million viewers at one point. Down to 321,000 viewers this past Tuesday. And, but they were on a different night. They advertised it every fucking where. They advertised it on Dynamite the week before. They advertised it on Collision the Saturday night before. They advertised it on social media. They told you repeatedly the show's going to be on Tuesday night. And it's going to be a 2.5 hour show. They told you going into the week, hey man, don't forget, we're on Tuesday this week. And people still didn't watch. And last week, they drew 465,000 viewers. So this is a steady downtrend of viewership that's been happening with this company since they hit the peak of 1 million when CM Punk was there. I don't know what to fucking say at this point. This is not a war. It's done. AEW is dead. They're a living, breathing vegetable right now, okay? The body is there, but the brain hasn't died yet. That's why they're still there. And make no mistake about it, if WBD gets sold, they are fucked. Because they're gonna, whoever buys them is gonna look at their ratings and say, what the fuck is this? Get this shit off television. We can draw better with like reruns, whatever the fuck, or something better than this. They're fucked if WBD gets sold. Okay? They are. You can say what you want about, no, it'll be good for them. No, it is not. That rating was very fucking bad for them. That's disastrous. Can you imagine how bad they would have gotten beaten if they had gone head to head with Raw or SmackDown? Do you have any idea how bad they would have gotten whooped against a Raw on USA if they were on USA right now? They would have gotten destroyed going head to head with Raw or SmackDown. Are you fucking kidding me? They might not have drawn like the 3,000, 325,000 they did, 321,000 they did draw. It might have dropped to 200,000 or lower against a Raw or a SmackDown. You can't beat NXT. But they're on the CW. They're on national television. Everybody has cable at this point, for the most part. People have cable, or people have HBO Max. But they don't have the Max numbers. The Max numbers will show. No, they won't. Stop. No, they won't. The Max numbers will show that more people watched on Max. No, they fucking won't. If only 321,000 people watched on fucking television, not a lot of people have HBO Max. So the numbers for Max aren't going to be anywhere near as high. Okay? They're not. I have HBO Max. I have Netflix. I have Apple TV. I have streaming services because I don't have cable. I don't want to pay like $100-something for cable on top of my internet and all this other shit, but I can just stream stuff. So that's what I did. So I don't have cable. So I don't watch live, like anything live really. When I saw this rating for AEW, I busted out laughing. Because I saw, like, the storm is coming, okay? Y'all can act like everything's great and AEW is the best promotion ever. Y'all are in for a rude fucking awakening when they get canceled. And make no mistake about it, if they don't start drawing a rating, they will get canceled. Remember, WCW got canceled when Time Warner sold WCW. In AOL Time Warner merger. WCW got canceled. If you think for a second that AEW is safe from cancellation, you did not live during that time period. I did. And I'm telling you, all the efforts Eric Bischoff made to buy WCW fell through when they lost TV. AEW can and will get canceled. If they don't improve their ratings, WBD will cut the fucking cord and just cancel that shit. Even if they have money invested into the company, which we don't know for sure because they won't let anybody know who owns part of it because they keep getting away with trying to avoid that. But it doesn't matter who owns it. If they have a stake in it, say, fuck it, it's a loss. Cut that shit loose. David Zaslav don't play. He proved that when he canceled multiple projects, despite the fact they were done and ready to go, he said, nah, cut that bitch. Cancel that bitch. Cancel that bitch. Cancel that bitch. I'll get a new. We'll do something new. He didn't give a fuck. And he sees this. He's like, this show is not drawing anyone to watch. Why the fuck is it on the air? Because eventually he's going to see this. And he'll be like, why the fuck are we airing something that no one's watching? 321,000 viewers? We can do better than that. Reruns of, like, fucking sitcoms. Get this shit off the air. And then it's done. I mean, Big Bang Theory reruns get more viewers than fucking Dynamite. Okay? That's just fact. Reruns of sitcoms that people watch back in the day do draw better than fucking Dynamite. So y'all can believe that if you want. Say what you want to say. Don't believe me. But this week's rating was the worst thing that could possibly happen to All Elite Wrestling. They're fucked. Okay? If you don't believe me, don't believe me. But I'm telling you, they're fucked. F-U-C-K-E-D fucked. No lube. No lube. No anything to get it warmed up. They're fucked. Okay? It's just, they're done. They're done. The wrestling war is over. Wave the white flag. Surrender. Negotiate terms for a truce or treaty. Somebody call their mama. I don't know. Somebody please call the EMT. It's over. Call 911. I don't know, but it's done. Alright? It's done. They can't beat. I bet you Evolve gets more people watching than fucking Dynamite did this week. I don't know. What the fuck? This was fucking terrible. That rating is fucking terrible. Okay? It's fucking terrible. Like, it's bad. On to other news, I did watch Crown Jewel in Perth. I did get up early yesterday on a Saturday, which I normally don't do, but I wanted to see the John Cena AJ Styles match, and in my personal opinion, this is one of the best matches I've seen this year. It was that good. It's on my list of match of the year, hands down. AJ Styles needs to get his flowers at the beginning, because Cena handed a message to the announcer to give him his flowers as the face of TNA, the franchise TNA, the head of the undisputed head of the Bullet Club. Love seeing that, and you can see AJ didn't expect that, and he was like, "Oh shit, man, you had to do that." And Cena was kind of like, "Yeah, Dick, you deserve your fucking flowers," because AJ made it known this at the presser for Crown Jewel in Perth that next year is going to be it for him. And with John Cena ending it at the end of this year, he wanted to make sure AJ got his flowers from him in their last match. And they put on a fucking banger. Like, they went out there and did shit that Cena was doing all kinds of stuff, tributes to his former opponents, doing the tombstone, doing Orton's draping DDT, the Mrs. Skull Crusher finale, Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail. In a previous match, he did Baron Corbin's End of Days. Like, he's doing other people's moves as a tribute to them, as a thank you. And he doesn't tell people he's going to do it, just goes out and does it. And then in the back, he says, "That was for you, buddy." And the Miz one I was especially happy about because Miz has been getting the kind of like, no one talks about how great the feud he had with Miz was. They had a great fucking series of matches. The WrestleMania promo with him and with Miz leading into his match with Cena when The Rock was reffing it. And like even though they used the Diddy song, but they hate me now, him watch the screen of everybody hating on him and him coming out, like, it made him that night. I will never dog the Miz again. He showed he's about that shit. And like he's underrated as fuck. And AJ Styles is AJ Styles. What else do you need to say? He's that fucking dude. He's always been that fucking dude. You know, you could joke about the whole gay community thing. You could joke about the whole some of his TNA stuff, like the fucking girl that said she had was pregnant with his baby. I can't remember her name. And the fucking little nature boy thing he was doing at one time. And this shit, you can joke him for that stuff. But AJ Styles, when you think about TNA, the first name that comes to mind for me is AJ Styles. He was the guy who carried that company from day one, damn near. And he deserves his flowers. And they put on a great match. The women's tag match with Io and Rhea versus Asuka and Kairi was also really good. The Stephanie Vatcare Tiffany Stratton match was solid. Tiffany Stratton is not ready for prime time, but the suplex she did into the knees, into the double knees in the back was pretty fucking good. But Stephanie Vatcare is legit, man. She's good. Stratton needs to go to NXT for a little bit. She wasn't ready when they called her up. And she hasn't really been given any chance to really work with anybody worth a damn. Like, Jade Cargill isn't good enough to be having these types of feuds. Nia Jax has never really been that good. And they need to put the belt on Julia and let Julia fucking run SmackDown's women's division. Go through like a buzzsaw until like some other women like Soul Rika or somebody comes up and gives her a feud worth a damn. But Tiffany Stratton, there's no fault to her. She just didn't have anything to work with on SmackDown. Stephanie Vatcare is good. Like, she's fucking fantastic. And is having a rookie season unlike any woman I've ever seen come up. Like, she's won how many belts this year? And she just got there like a year ago. Like, she's fucking great. I did miss most of the Roman match because I wasn't quite up yet. I'll have to rewatch that at some point. The Seth Cody match, I fucking hate Seth Rollins, but I guess to push the gimmick or angle, the right person won. I don't like Seth Rollins, and y'all can't make me like him. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Fuck Seth Rollins. I don't like him. But I'm also not the biggest Cody fan either, so I don't like either one of them, so it's okay for me. I was like, can they both lose? No, someone's gonna win? Fuck, alright. I'm sorry, I just don't like either one of them. Cody, I don't like him for some of his past, like, behavior when he was in AEW. And Seth Rollins has always been, like, overpushed for how good, for his investment in him. He ain't all that, and he never was, he never will be. I just don't like him. I'm sorry. But again, that's my opinions on that. But in closing on this video, because I'm about to get off here and do some other shit, LOL AEW, Crown Jewel, thumbs up. Give it a solid. I'm not gonna do star ratings because I'm not a fucking dipshit like Dave Meltzer. But it was a good fucking show. I recommend it. Watching it if you can. Check it out. You won't regret it. Again, LOL AEW. I will say that until they go out of business because holy shit. Oh, one more thing. Well wishes and heal up as best you can Dakota Ibushi. That leg break last night was rough. I did watch it. I did see it. Why they fucking aired it, I have no fucking clue. Why they didn't just throw up the X sign and get him the fuck out of there instead of having Mark Davis and his fucking sweaty tank top come out and beat on him while he clearly can't defend himself because he fucking broke his fucking femur. to get Don Callis' dumb shit over to push an angle no one fucking cared about after they just saw this guy break his fucking shit. Why the fuck you had that angle? Gotta get Don Callis, gotta get his stupid shit in, I guess. So, alright. Stupid ass company. Just cut away or go to break. Don't show. It's a pre-tape show. Just don't air the match. We know he fucking got hurt. We knew 2 days ago he broke his leg. And he broke his fucking femur. Like, we possibly just saw, like, his career end. Given his age, recovery time. Because it's going to take months for him to even walk again. Just walking's going to be a chore. And then add all the other injuries he's had over the past couple of years. He needs to fucking... We may have just seen the last of Kota Ibushi. And I feel bad for that guy. Because he looked like he was in the best shape he's been in years. And then to come in and that shit happens. Throwing a spot that wasn't necessary to get some shit over that nobody fucking cares about. Because, and I'll say this to the day I die, no one gives a fuck about the Don Callis family. No one, I don't care. They're getting to be like the NWO with fucking members now. Who's they got? They got Kyle Fletcher. They got fucking Okada for some. Okada's in there. And fucking Mark Davis and fucking Roppongi Vice got Rocky Romero and Hechisario and fucking who's the Japanese guy? Takeshita, who I wish would get the fuck out of AEW, go to WWE and become a fucking superstar because they're fucking his career up to death. Who else is in there? Brian Cage and fucking Alexander, the dude that was in the match where Ibushi broke his fucking leg. He's in there and fucking Josh Alexander. He's in there and fucking who else? The fucking super tall guy, the Murder Hawk monster guy. What the fuck is his name? Murder Hawk Monster. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody dies guy. And then it's like, they're going to have a Don Callis family B team at some point, like the NWO did. Though if they do that, get the fucking NWO B team music. Because that shit was fucking banging. I don't care what anybody says. I love the B team music. Bring that shit back for the Don Callis family B team. Which is pretty much everybody in it except for Okada and Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. The rest of the fucking group is literally the NWO B team. Like, how do you have a whole stable and 3 guys matter? Only give a shit about 3 guys. And one of them doesn't even give a fuck anymore because he's half-assed since he got there. Kyle Fletcher has the potential to be something. And then take Kanoshi Takeshita, he's a fucking star in making. When he gets the fuck out and goes to WWE, he'll be a fucking star. But Okada has literally half-assed his entire AEW career. He doesn't care, dude. He's like, I'm getting paid. Fuck y'all. I'm the Rainmaker, bitch. And he just does his name. But this whole... Why are they pushing Don Callis? There's another thing. Another reason why AEW is fucked. Why Don Callis? Of all the people you could push, why him? Why? He stinks. His whole stable is fucking trash. Except for Takeshita, Okada, and Fletcher. The rest of the fucking stable is bullshit, dude. Rocky Romero, and Trent Beretta, like wherever the fuck he's at, there's your fucking stable. Trent Beretta's in there too, and I forgot because, well, it's Trent Beretta, and everyone forgets Trent Beretta because no one cares about Trent Beretta. Like, really, like, you've got a group of nobody gives a fucks. What are we What are you doing? And his stable gets all the fucking TV time, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, them and the Death Riders, like, they get all the TV time of this fucking show. What are you doing? After Hangman Page beat Monty for the title, that should have been the end of the Death Riders. They should have gone away for a while. But no, you give them the charisma void to Daniel Garcia to join the Death Riders. So now you've got Daniel Garcia, who no one gives a fuck about, Wheeler Yuta, who no one gives a fuck about, Pac, who people like, but Claudio Castagnoli, who everybody loves him, but he ain't that chief. And then you got old Plumber Moxley, who is like the tough guy that gets choked out in jiu-jitsu tournaments on the weekends by your local high school janitor and acts like a bitch when he loses. And then shake hands. Yeah, you thought I forgot about that, didn't you? I didn't. And old girl with you know me. You know me. You don't know me. Marina Shafir. That her of the great fucking promo. And this is like your big heel stable. Your two big heel stables. God, and you wonder why 321 people are watching the show. There's your answer. No heels that we give the shit about. Anyway, I got other shit to do. Like I said, I've been kind of busy, been doing my thing. Anyway, if you get the chance and you like baseball, check me out on Bucks and O's every Wednesday at 6. We've been going through our all-time rosters. You can go to the channel is Hey Now Rich Dow. If you go to Hey Now Rich Dow, you'll find Bucks and O's. He's a Pirates fan. I'm an O's fan. Obviously, I'm a Royals fan. I'm from Baltimore. What the fuck you expect? Who am I supposed to root for? The fucking Yankees? Get the fuck out of here with that. Ain't not in this house. But yeah, you got that. We talk baseball. We're doing a Halloween thing on the 31st, so check that out. It's going to be the X's and O's of Life. We're doing a Halloween show that day. I'm going to be on with him and Jermaine probably that night, and we're going to chop it up about Halloween. X's and O's of Life, he's going to have from Spitball Media, B Show Brian this Friday, and then he's going to have Shaheen also for Spitball Media this week. Also, if you like movies, check out Spitball Media. My boys John Draper, B Show Brian, and Shaheen, the homies at Wrestling Soup, Anthony Missionary Thomas and Joe Numbers, Guarding the Thought with Jeff Littman, the Drew Yari Experience with my man Drew Yari. By the way, about the Garden of Thought, Jeff, whenever you want to get me on, man, let me know. Hit me up, I will come on. I would love to do the show with you. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'd love to come on, just talk with you. So I know you threw the invitation out once. I accept. Let me know when you want to do it, and I will come on. I'll make time. The Bayou Geeks, my other show. Me, Fatty, Dirk, and Maximus. Saturday nights. We took this week off. We'll be back this coming Saturday or Friday. I don't know for sure which one, but we'll be there one of those days. Probably Saturday. I'm hoping for Saturday because I want to listen to the X and O's with B Show and see them chopping up about horror movies and stuff, because it's that time of year. So there's that. Who am I missing? Anybody? Oh, the Don Tony Show. The Don Tony and late Kevin Castle show. Now just the Don Tony Show. Rest in peace, Kev. We miss you. You have no how much we miss you, dude. You are missed. You are loved forever in this house. Um, that's pretty much all I got. Am I forgetting anybody I want to shout out? Um, if you check, if you check out X and O's or the Hanover Style, those are football where it's like they talk football. It's a football show. Check that out too. Um, all kinds of stuff, man. There's lots of stuff for all kinds of different stuff. Check out the other shows I recommended. Check out Spitball Media every Thursday at 8:30. Wrestling Soup Thursdays 8:30. Garden of Thought drops every weekend. Or The Gospel of Thomas with Mr. Thomas of MLW and various guests who were in the wrestling business and not the wrestling business. Like I said, good mix of stuff. The Drew Yard Experience on Wednesdays with Drew, my homie Drew Yari. T watches Scary Movie. This is my boy Theron from up in Colorado. Don't forget to check out his channel too. If you like horror movies, he's a good resource to check out. Also, if there is a hype button somewhere, I know everybody talks about it. There's a hype button. If you want, check it. If you like what you hear here, like and subscribe, share it to your friends, tell everybody about it. Race to 100 continues. Thanks for checking this out. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace.